Harvey, want anything special for your birthday?
Just a decent cup of coffee.
You're kidding.
I'm serious. Honey, your coffee's undrinkable.
It's pretty harsh.
Well, so's your coffee. You know, the girls down at the office make better coffee on their hot plates. Well, see you later.
And he didn't even kiss me goodbye. You know, if I could just make a decent cup of coffee, I could relax.
So, relax. Why don't you try Instant Folgers? Tastes good as fresh perked.
Good as fresh perked? I'll surprise Harvey for his birthday tonight.
Hey, great coffee.
It's Instant Folgers. Doesn't it taste good as fresh perked?
Better.
Better than those girls make at the office?
Honey, their coffee can't hold a candle to yours.
Instant Folgers taste good as fresh perked. Try it.
Oi, Arctic Bob here. I know, I'm blue, and I look a lot like some other type of animated culture thing. But I'm not. I'm Arctic Bob. I'm blue because I live in Antarctica. So I guess I should be called Antarctic Bob, but we wanted to keep it short because, well, I'm kind of short. You might wonder, what am I doing without a shirt on and in shorts? Well, it's summertime here in Antarctica, and we're trying to get suntans. Anyway, I'm here to talk to you about American politics. You know, there's a lot of talk about the American Tea Party. Well, the Tea Party may have been missing the point, because it's not tea we need coffee. And that gets back to the Republican Party, and that's what I'm here to talk about, the American Republican Party. Here, let me sing you a song. Let your life slow down. Take a real look around. Have a cup of Cain's for the flavor you'll savor and savor. It's a coffee blend you'll want again and again. There, I'm here to talk about the Republican presidential candidates and what they think and what it's like in American culture. Let's talk about the beauty of being a radical conservative in America. It's fun. Wait a second. What are you doing? I can't talk to the people. I can't talk to them. Just roll the tape.
My honor to present Sharon Violet.
He suddenly reached over and he put his hand on my leg, under my skirt, and reached for my genitals. He also grabbed my head and brought it towards his crotch. I was very, very surprised and very shocked. I said, "What are you doing? You know I have a boyfriend. This isn't what I came here for." Mr. Cain said, "You want a job, right?" I asked him to stop, and he did. I asked him to take me back to my hotel, which he did.
If all of these allegations by all of the women who have been reported to have made them are true, then I, for one, am disgusted at Mr. Cain's serial sexual harassment of women. Because Mr. Cain, while running for president, is actively lying to Americans. No, she'll be here in a few minutes. Will you vote for him? Will you vote for him?
To get in there close and find out what's happening. There's our ticket.
Hey, boys! Look what I got here!
Hey, where are the white women at? Man, that was pretty. I like that.
Qualifications.
Stampeding cattle.
That's not much of a crime.
Through the Vatican.
kinky. Sign here. Why, Rat, how many times have I told you to wash up after weekly cross-burning? See, it's coming off.
And now, for my next impression, Jesse Owens. Seize them!
Here in New York, I'm sure you're aware of the fact that there are these protests going on down around Wall Street,
Right.
Occupy Wall Street. They've spread to some other cities in the country. What do you make of that?
What do they make of it? What do they want?
Well, I don't know what they want, but I think they think that the banks have given them a raw deal over the last few years.
I don't have facts to back this up, but I happen to believe that these demonstrations are planned and orchestrated to distract from the failed policies of the Obama administration. Don't blame Wall Street. Don't blame the big banks. If you don't have a job and you're not rich, blame yourself.
You don't think the banks have anything to do with the crisis that we went into in 2008?
They did have something to do with the crisis that we went into in 2008, but we are not in 2008. We're in 2011, okay? Yes, they had a big part to do with it. And obviously you could go back and say, okay, what did the banks do to do this? These demonstrations, I honestly don't understand. What are they looking for? To me, they come across more as anti-capitalism. That's basically what it comes across as. When I was growing up, I was blessed to have had parents that didn't teach me to be jealous of anybody and didn't teach me to be envious of somebody. It is not a person's fault because they succeeded. It is a person's fault if they failed. And so this is why I don't understand these demonstrations and what is it that they're looking for.
Oh, this coffee is criminal.
Honey, you killed the petunias.
Then you admit it. Your coffee really is murder.
Papa Eddie, my coffee, it's murder. It's either too bitter or too weak.
Try Folgers. Never bitter, never weak, always nice and rich. Because Folgers coffee is mountain grown.
Mountain grown?
Like the sign says. Mountain grown for richer flavor. Mountains is where the best coffee comes from.
Well, all right.
You know it's a crime not to have delicious coffee like this all the time.
We will, now that I've discovered the mountains. Ooh.
Folgers coffee, mountain grown for richer flavor.
Spin. Whoever gets the highest number goes on to the showcase. Okay, make sure it goes all the way around. Good luck, John. One spin. High number goes on to the showcase. Here we go. Let's see what happens. One spin. One spin. 65. Dime. Oh, buddy. Mercer, all you gotta do is get a dime. Oh, John, that's a tough one. You got 85. No dime. Here comes Mercer. All he's gotta do is get a dime. Come over here, Mercer. Let's see what happens. All you gotta do is get 10 cents. And, oh no. Oh no. A nickel. John, you're over to the showcase.
Okay, I can't breathe. Can someone let me out of here? Ah, thank you so much. I can breathe now. Anyway, this is about the American Republican presidential candidates and perpetuating stereotypical negative attitudes about ethnic people. That's what the Republican Party is about. And it's about, you know, abusive attitudes and treatments towards women, because that's what the party's all about. So come on, support the Republican Party. Pony up and give us some cash. Wait a second. I'm not done. I need air. Anyway, I'm thinking about leaving Antarctica. I'm being offered a voiceover deal with an insurance company called Geico and another one called Aflac. Aflac. They like that. But some people in dark matter want me to talk about another presidential candidate that we call here in Antarctica Moot. We call him Moot Romney. You know, I gotta wait for this to get processed before we move on to Moot. And when we talk about Moot, I need to recruit, well, Dark Matter needs to recruit some 11-year-old girls that are willing to be forced into marriage. Which gets back to David Letterman and his Halloween show. Can we borrow some of those kids? Come on, Dave. Pony up. Pony up for the party. Come on. We could use a little helping hand and a little cash. You're kind of long on the cash department. Not so much in your pants, but in your wallet you are. Come on, Dave. Pony up. Pony up for the party. Come on.